Hey YouTube. So I'm going to talk about this article that someone sent to me, and then I'm going to talk about this whole live chat debacle that started taking place last night. But first of all, thank you to Richard Gere's hamster. Man, I remember that story. That's some funny stuff, and I've kind of got a weird sense of humor, and it's nice to see I'm not the only one. But they're the one who sent me this article. Uh, Funny stuff. Or anyway, video of the day. How long Bill Murray actually spent trapped in Groundhog Day. If you haven't seen it, it's a movie. Bill Murray's trapped in the same day over and over and over again. And he doesn't get out of that day until he works on himself and becomes a better person, and then he escapes the loop. And if I'm not mistaken, he wakes up at 6 o'clock every morning, which your 6 is your 9, your 9 is your 6. That's the vortex, and the vortex is always associated with time travel. Okay, so anyway, somebody broke down, and Wolfnards is the name of the person who supposedly was the first person to break it down. You can't make this stuff up, man. Wolfnards was one of the first who attempted to determine the amount of time Murray's character was stuck on replay. His answer: 8 years, 8 months, and 16 days. Your number 8 is your infinity loop. It is the beginning. And here is your 16, which is your 1 and 6, which is 7, which is the completion of things in numerology. At least one of the things that number 7 it resembles and represents is the completion. So there's your cycle. Here's your 8. Here's your 8. There's your 88. That's the beginning, and that's the end. We don't ride a bicycle. We ride a bicycle. One wheel for the beginning, your 8, and one wheel for the end, your 8. Same thing. You have the Kabbalistic Jews, right, that are big into the Kabbalistic tree of life, which is a representation of how your soul works, the universe, everything. It's the system. It's all that stuff, okay? But the Nazis, I thought the Jews and the Nazis hated each other, but it's funny they use the same symbolism, isn't it? This is pulled right off the Discovery Channel. I did this video a while ago. Some show called Gangland, and the Nazis have this symbol called the life rune, which looks and is your 3 pillars, which is very, very close to looking just like the Kabbalistic tree of what? Life. So Kabbalistic Jews, the Kabbalistic tree of life, and Nazis, the life rune. Here is your swastika, which is an even older symbol than just the Nazis. It's tipped backwards or counterclockwise because it's to invoke chaos, just like how the Muslims go counterclockwise around Kaaba. I did a whole video on that too. How I can't remember. It's a really crazy name, like circumambulation or something is what it's called, where all the religions go counterclockwise. That's to invoke chaos, and the swastika is also after the 4 progressions. Or I'm sorry, the 4 cycle progression of the sun. So there's your sun worship. Anyway, you got the cube, opens the portal, and here is your beginning and the end. Your 88. One wheel for the beginning, one wheel for the end. So it's funny that someone would break down how long Bill Murray is trapped in the system and stuck on replay and say, well, 8 years, 8 months, and 16 days, because all those numbers are absolutely connected to the cycles that we're stuck in. And then it gets better because someone else took it one step further, and here they even say had to be more like 30 or 40 years. Well, 3 and 4, there's your 7. But anyway, we're going to get past this and go to this. Someone else, when it took it a step further in an even more comprehensive and inclusive manner, estimated that Murray's character was stuck for 33 years and 350 days. 3 and 5, there's your 8 again. There's your loop. Your 33 is the 369 system that we're currently in, that we're stuck in, and your 3's front and back is just another 8. So very coded stuff, if you ask me. Could be way off with this, but it's pretty hilarious how the numbers are really all pointing to that, and it's in association with this movie and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty funny. So now, thanks again to Richard Gere's hamster for passing this along. I'll put the link below. Now I want to talk about the live chat that I'm going to do tonight at 7 and the whole mother cussing debacle that took place, which led me to almost throw this computer out the window. Last night, I wanted to try to schedule a live chat. I don't know how long this is going to take to explain, but I'm just going to take it as slow as I can, just the way we're clear. Whenever I scheduled the event, and I guess it sends a reminder or an announcement or something like that, and it goes out to everybody, and I know people saw it because I saw 5 likes like a half hour after it was posted, so I know people saw it. And then this morning, I had someone nice enough to tell me and notify me that they saw it too. And whenever it posted for whatever reason my old logo and my old band that I was in that I did not pick, that I was clearly outvoted. And when I even had people say, well, why didn't you just leave the band? Because playing music is my passion, okay? I never been in a legitimate band. We went to the studio, which I had a lot of fun doing. We went out and played in town. Never did that before. Never played concert venues. I've had a lot of fun doing it. So I wasn't going to let some stupid symbol keep me from doing what I loved, okay? I'm sorry. Maybe it's that easy for you to give up on stuff, but it wasn't for me because it didn't mean anything to me. You could say all you want about me and that symbol being back there and that they picked out, that they used as our logo. It had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with representing or explaining anything. It had nothing to do with me or my character or my morals or where I stand with the Father or any of that stuff. So it wasn't important to me. What was important to me is that I was following my passion, no matter what was associated with these crazy guys that I was playing with. But luckily, that band fell apart, and now I'm in this other band, and you're never going to see any kind of symbolism like that again from me. So, that picture somehow, because I don't do Google Plus, and I know this YouTube now is associated with this Google Plus, I don't know how to run that Google Plus stuff. It never works for me. It's the weirdest stuff, and I've had people say, check my Google Plus, or I sent stuff to you on Google Plus. I never can find it. It never works out, and I just don't care. I don't care. So I don't look into it enough to mess with it. So whenever I sent this reminder out, for whatever reason, man, this YouTube reminder was associated with that band logo. So I sat there for like an hour last night trying to figure out how to change it and take it down, but it wouldn't go away, and I could not figure it out. So I slept on it. I woke up this morning, and that's actually when I was notified. Thank you, Heather, for letting me know. That's when I was notified that yes, it was whenever she saw it on her computer, yes, it showed up with that logo. So I was like, well, I can't have this because I'm going to get stuck in the middle of a whole other stupid controversy all over again because I have these people on here that love to do that. And I'm not going to mention names because I just don't want to get into it. Because, man, are they barking up in the wrong tree? And I tell you what, it goes to show that their ego is getting the best of them because they could not be more wrong. And if they're wrong about that, they're wrong about other things. I'm wrong about stuff too, but you don't see me going around and pointing fingers and judging people and picking fights. So I got on Google Plus today. I figured out how to take that, finally figured out how to get on there and mess with that stuff. Took me and my wife over an hour again today. We took the picture down, finally I had to go into Google and ask how do you do this to try to figure it out. I took the picture down. So we restarted the event reminder announcement again or whatever, and for whatever stupid reason, YouTube put that picture right back up again. And I don't have any idea how that's even possible. Because I was finally able to track it down and find out where it was, delete it, but somehow Google or YouTube still put the picture up. So some of you may have even noticed today that you saw the event get put up, then it got pulled down, then it got put up, then it got pulled down, then it got put up, and then I pulled it down for the last and final time because I just got tired of screwing with it, and it would not change. It would not change. So I'm going to do that live chat tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, and if that logo comes up associated with that chat, I'm killing the chat right then and there, and I'm never going to do a live chat again. Simple as that. But on the other hand, if it does work and it does just show up as my usual ghost character, if you pull up my YouTube channel now, it's just that default ghost shadow looking picture, whatever you want to call empty picture, or the new thumbnail, which is my new band's logo, then I'll continue to do it. But if it doesn't and it's that old logo, no more live chats. And what I'm going to do, like I said, if it works, is I'm not even going to mess and with those reminders, those announcements or anything. I'm just going to put my own video out and say live chat tonight at 7 o'clock and not have to worry about it because it got me so angry that I was about to delete my whole channel altogether. I had the cursor hovering over that delete channel button and was just about to close it all out for once and for all and say, you know what, screw this, don't even care. So that's what happens when I get really frustrated because I'm not perfect. I am not a perfect individual. I'm working on myself and my patience and all that every single day. I'm not perfect. I'm not Jesus of Nazareth. I'm just his little brother. Okay? It's as simple as that. So to anybody out there who saw the logo and was wondering what the hell is that doing there, Now you know. And if you don't accept that explanation and think I'm lying about anything, well, that's on you. So this whole thing has made me so cussing frustrated that I don't want to be in that state of mind. So hopefully things will go well tonight at 7 p.m. Hopefully I'll see some people out and we can have some fun discussions and keep it nice and keep it friendly and keep it respectful. And things will go well. We'll see. So thanks to everybody for watching. Sorry for making a long video and a long rant, but it makes me feel better getting this off my chest. And this is the main reason, honestly, besides sharing knowledge and information with each other. I really appreciate, there are a lot of nice people out there that let me rant and listen and are very supportive, and that means more to me than I could ever type on a stupid web page or a stupid comment section or a stupid message. So thanks very much to my subscribers. Thanks very much for all the support. I'll see you, some of you, or maybe nobody, but I'll be there at 7 o'clock tonight Central Time. Thank you.